Dylan, Purcell, we were all avid record collectors. And it's an interesting part of my story because I like record collecting because record collecting was almost like treasure hunting.
Sure.
And it's almost like you can discover something. I think I picked this up from you, Mom, because Mom was the world's first thrift shopper. Before a thrift shop, I used to go to thrift shops since I was a baby. And my mom would be like, oh, look, this is a good quality shirt. This is this. So by the time I became, 14 and into punk music, and I would take all my punk friends to the thrift shop, all the old ladies at Salvation Army would be like, oh, Ray's here. Hi, Ray. And my friends would be like, how do all these people know you here? I was like, long story. So anyway, I got to this point, and I had this very, very big record collecting, and, we scoured New York stores because in 1986 or 87 it wasn't that popular.
You got to tell the Bad Brains record story.
You got to ask questions about record collecting finds, and I will share that. But that was a good one. But so one day after my collection was already very big, there was a Shivananda yoga ashram on 24th Street, probably still there, that I used to go to because they had a very big library of metaphysical books and books by Swami Shivananda. I used to just go do yoga there, and I would lay on the floor and read these books. And one of the books said, is your happiness coming from the self or from the ego? And I thought, well, I'm a musician. I think my happiness is from I think it's coming, well, where is my happiness coming from? And I was thinking at that time, well, I think my records make me happy, but that's good. That's music. Music makes you happy. I said, but actually, all my music is on records, and I value my records. But that's not a bad thing, is it? I said, well, my records that I collect, I don't really even play those because they scratch. And therefore, I keep them preserved in plastic packages. And then I do enjoy the music, but it's all on cassette. So all my records, what pleasure are you getting from that record collection, Ray? And I thought, well, I get pleasure when, let's see, how does that give me pleasure? Oh, I guess when somebody like Dylan comes over and looks at my records, then I think, oh, you look at what I have, look what I found. I was like, I guess I'm just showing off my records to my friends, and that's what gives me pleasure. And once I realized that, a better materialist would have done it with like, check out my new, Gulf Wing Mercedes. Check out my new real estate. I'm just a low-brow material. I'm not even a flying high materialist. I'm like a low record collecting materialist.
Here it comes.
And so when I first read that, I'm like, this is all just based on my ego. This whole collection is based on me. And immediately, my mental stock in my record collection just went from like millions to like nothing. And I was like, they're all worthless. And it just hit me. And then, I can't remember how I did it, but there was one show where I was just whipping them off the stage. And some people say, well, why don't you just sell them and give the money to a charity? And I said, that could have been a better choice. But for me, it was a release of my ego a little bit. And now in retrospect, I don't even have my own records.
Yeah.
And whatever. Life is short.
Misfits 3 hits from hell.
I know. Anyway.
All right.
But I had some great stuff.
Yeah.
I can put myself in that headspace again.